Greetings from Leiden University. My name is Ton Liefvaart and I'm the UNICEF Chair in Children's Rights at Leiden University. And I'm a professor of children's rights at Leiden Law School. In 2015, we founded the Advanced Master of Laws program in International Children's Rights, a small-scale English program which welcomes students from all over the world. And this year, in 2025, we celebrate our 10th anniversary. And that is a great opportunity to revisit some of our former students, our alumni. And today I have the pleasure of seeing Deniece Carrington again. Deniece, welcome. Could you introduce yourself to the viewers?
Thanks, Professor Leiford. My name's Deniece Carrington, and I'm from Canada, but I've been living in the US for almost the past 20 years and practicing law here in the US. And I graduated with the Advanced LL.M in International Children's Rights from Leiden in 2021.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. 2021. That was in the COVID pandemic times,
Yes.
if I remember well.
Yes.
Good to see you again, and wonderful to reconnect. Could you maybe take us to your the decision to enroll in the program? What inspired you to register for the program?
Yeah, certainly. So I decided to register for the program because at the time I had been practicing law for over a decade, and part of my work was working in the court system where I saw a lot of children and youth. And I did not like how I was seeing these children in the way that they were treated within the justice system. So I decided that I wanted to study on international children's rights, and particularly learn more about how the juvenile justice system and the child justice system interacts with children's rights. And that led me to do some research, and I found the program in Leiden, which I thought would be the best program. I just liked the way that the program was structured. The faculty at the program were experts in the field, and that's what led me to choose to do the program at Leiden.
Yeah, wonderful. I remember also your specific interest in this particular area, and I think if I remember well, you also, while you were in the program, I think you also worked together with Terre des Hommes around
Yes,
this.
I did.
Is that correct?
On children and their contact with the law. So it looked at various countries in Europe and how their juvenile justice systems were structured and what type of rights children had within those systems. So I really enjoyed that project that I did. And that was another benefit of me studying at the program, was having these opportunities as well to participate in other type of projects outside of Leiden.
Right. Yeah, wonderful. All right. So after the studies, I think we collaborated on child-friendly justice for a while, and then you moved on to a role that you're currently having still. But maybe you can take us to the career path since graduation.
Okay, yes. After the study, I worked on a project with you for the Council of Europe. And then after that, I moved to Washington, D.C. to join the organization that I'm still with now, which is called the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids. And I'm a senior legal advisor with the International Legal Consortium of the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids. So our legal group, we provide technical assistance on tobacco control legislation and litigation to governments and civil society organizations around the world. And what we do is really help to promote the implementation of a WHO treaty called the Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. The way that I feel like my work intersects with children's rights is because children are typically greatly impacted by tobacco consumption and nicotine addiction, and the policies are often adopted to protect children from the harms of these products. And so the foundation that I learned while I was at Leiden about the international human rights treaties and how they all intersect, and the importance of all the articles of the Convention on the Rights of the Child, which the treaty that I work with actually references in its preamble the importance of the CRC. So I felt like it was a great foundation. Even though I'm not directly working with the CRC on a daily basis, I am working with an international treaty where we attend the meetings of the parties and the conference of the parties. And I felt like this program provided an excellent foundation to allow me to be successful in this job.
Yeah, wonderful. Great to hear about it and how you connect also the different fields of law also and international law, and not just limited to one jurisdiction, but beyond that. So you could say that there has also been the impact of the program, right? The way you engage with children's rights. Could you elaborate a bit more? What has been the impact of the program on your work?
I think for me personally, the impact of the program is, again, I had been practicing law for over a decade when I started the program. And I knew consciously that I wanted to do something in the international field, and making that transition, I wasn't sure how that would be. So attending the program, graduating from the program, I feel like opened up a world of opportunities to me. I don't think I would be able to have my current position had I not graduated from the program. And with respect to the children's rights aspect and what the program taught me, I feel like I'm constantly having to reflect on that in my position. When we're formulating arguments for why a government should adopt a different measure, or what action we should take, or even formulating arguments to litigate something, we constantly refer to children's rights. We've had several cases in Latin America where we've gotten favorable judgments from the court where they reference children's rights and why it's important to prevent children from the dangers of tobacco, and the right to health of children. So it's something that I feel like I've been blessed with to attend the program and gain the information, because it's come up consistently in my current work, as to how to advance policies in the name of children's rights, because it's not something that's in the realm of public health that people automatically think of. They don't think of it from the child's rights frame. They think of it more broadly from the public health framework. But I feel like I've been able to at least influence some of these discussions around that topic from that vantage point.
Yeah, yeah, fantastic, fantastic. Good to hear, and that's also really inspiring for us as lecturers in this program. Um, um, what would be your recommendation or advice to students or prospective students that might want to enroll in our program? Do you have a specific recommendation for them?
Well, I have highly recommended this program to several people, actually. My advice is, if you're interested in working in the field of international children's rights, or even if you want to make more impact in your particular country, I definitely recommend this program. And just to enjoy all the opportunities and aspects of the program. I think the program is great because it delves into all the articles of the CRC. It really was thoughtfully planned out, I feel like, in how the information was presented to us. And I think that there's a wealth of opportunity for anyone who wants to embark on the journey of completing this program, from the connections that you all have with the program to so many international institutions, and the expertise of the professors and the facilitators in the program, I think, is a benefit. So I think my advice is just to enjoy the program and take advantage of the opportunities, and don't limit yourself. I think would be the best advice I could give.
Yeah, yeah. Wonderful, Deniece. I think that's extremely helpful. And it's really nice to hear how you connect the program to your daily work in your current professional role. Really, as I said, really inspiring for us as well. So wonderful to reconnect, Deniece. Thank you so much.
Great.
And
Great to
I would
see you
like,
again as well.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I would like to finish this conversation by referring the viewers to our website. You can go to the website that is dedicated to the Advanced Masters in International Children's Rights. You can reach out to us if you have any follow-up questions. We also might be able to connect you to former students like Deniece. And that we hope that this video can also help you in making the decision whether or not to enroll. But you should really feel welcome in Leiden, and to connect and to stay connected like Deniece. And Deniece, I hope we can see each other again soon. Thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you.